Good evening, afternoon, morning, or wherever you may be. It's June 16th, possibly the 17th, somewhere. It's 10 o'clock here, right? 10:15. 10:15. So, it's Father's Day. Hope everybody had a great Father's Day. Those of you that couldn't be with your fathers, for whatever reason, I hope you have fond memories if they have passed. I hope my father passed many years ago. But I spent the day with my son pretty much. Boy, it was a hot one. It was hot as Satan's balls. It's crazy hot. Crazy. Pull the mic in. So, I don't know, just what do we do? I made a meatloaf. What the hell is that? Like a giant fly on my phone. If you see some weird fly, walk in front of the camera, it's like this big. Anyway, distractions. Anyway, yeah, it was blazing hot. So I don't know. I made a meatloaf. It was pretty good. And then we watched House of Dragons, the prequel to Game of Thrones. I don't know. I like the show. It's a good show. It's fun to watch on HBO Max. It took a couple of years for this to come out, like 2 or 3 years. Whatever. It's here now. So we watched the first episode tonight, so that was fun. But one of my, I'm sure people have maybe seen this now. I don't mean to say anything, but I did a video October 23rd of 2023. And it was titled, "Are You Ready for the Draft?" I don't know. Got a decent amount of views. Just saying. Military draft coming. Sorry, someone came in the studio. This is where we got all our beverages. But anyway. Yeah, so I did the video on October 23rd about the draft. So, military draft coming. House passes measure to automatically register men for selective service. And you're supposed to sign up for selective service anyway. That's always been a thing. You know, we haven't had a draft in over half a century. Since Vietnam. What a debacle that was. Oh boy, we had to save the democracy of the Vietnamese people. Blah, 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 blah. More lies, more bullshit. And, but they're getting the draft ready, so, this was done. The House of Representatives on Friday approved its version of its annual Defense Policy Act, the National Defense Authorization. National Defense Authorization Act. $883.7 billion. Don't you love these words? The National Defense Authorization Act. Our borders are wide open. They don't know who's coming through. ISIS, Russians, Afghans, Chinese, they're all coming through. But they need the draft. They're going to put the draft through for the men. And ladies, keep in mind, you're not being left out this time. Oh, no. We're going to follow through like what the savages in Ukraine do. But, so, there's a couple of things that they left out of the bill, which I think is quite wild. They left out no more transgender surgeries paid for by the military. They also left out no more reimbursing expenses for abortion services. Oh, this was in there to begin with? This is in there to begin with. What? Dude, I'm sorry. If you're active service, military, and you're a woman, it is your duty not to get pregnant. I'm sorry. Especially if you're in the early stages of your career. Maybe after a while you settle down, you're regular military. But, no. I don't think it... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are provisions where they're not allowed to get pregnant for a certain amount of time prior to joining. I don't know. Who knows? It's a weird world. Yeah, but you know what? That stuff that you could take the pill, ladies. You could take the pill. You could use a condom. You could stop. Just stop it. Please stop. Anyway, so and then you have to wonder, what do we? Like I said before, I keep ranting about the wall, the open border. So, what is this national defense authorization that we have to automatically register all these people for selective service to fight who? Fight who? We don't protect ourselves. It's just absurd. It's an absurdity. You know, it makes me nuts the way they change words around. They manipulate the National Defense Authorization Act. That's like the Department of Defense. You know, the Department of Defense used to be called the Department of War, and the Secretary of State was the Secretary of War. Yeah, because that's what that makes sense. Why are you watering down these meanings? It's just Affordable Care Act. Makes me nuts with all that just wizard stuff. But whatever. So, and then, did you see Biden? Boy, he's a hot mess. Jojo Magoo, boy, there's no way he's gonna be president. They're gonna, Joe out, Gavin Newsom in. Absolutely, trust me on this. You can see Kamala Harris running for governor of California or something. Right here, this is $20 million. You served your purpose. Go be governor somewhere. Cackling hyena that she is. What was I going to say? So, Jojo Magoo. Did he headbutt the Pope? I don't know, there's a weird picture of him getting real down close. He's like this. He's like, hello, Pope. Let me tell you something. He's shot. It's got to be ushered off stage by hand. He's just making us look like a bunch of buffoons at the G7. Did you see those G7 people? Macron and that Pajit from London, and then who else is in there? Trudeau. What a gaggle of losers! My God, leaders. What is lead this? But anyway, so what else is going on? So they authorized. They had seized Russia's assets, and they froze their bank accounts, I guess wherever they had money stashed away in Europe or the United States. That they were, whatever. It's like $500 billion. It's a lot of money. It's like $350 billion. So they're sending $50 billion of it to Ukraine. Yeah, that's and boy, did that pissed off Putin. That pissed him off. He's dumping the whole dollar. The U.S. dollar is not to be used in Russia. It's going to tank the ruble. It tanked their stock market 15%. It's going to be rough. Also though, Saudi Arabia chose not to, honor their 50-year agreement. Well, it expired June 8th or something. Where they accept the dollar for oil, the petrodollar. That's muerta. That's done. It's done. So now you got Russia and the whole BRICS thing. You know what? This is going to be a hot mess. They're just going to have to print more money to make up for these problems. They're going to print more money. Inflation is going to go to the moon, Alice. To the moon. What else? It's weird. I guess at that point, we'll get true value on what gold and silver should be. I saw this stat. There's 297 million ounces. That's a lot. 297 million ounces of silver on hold. I guess it's, in our mints or wherever they keep our precious metals. It's 297 million ounces of silver that we have. However, these wizards in commodity wizards in the stock market have shorted 875 million ounces of silver. I never understood this. How are you shorting more silver than we actually have? Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Almost 3 times the amount. I wonder what would happen then. You know, because silver's used for a lot of things. It's used for missiles, it's used for batteries, it's used for LED screen. There's a lot of stuff that silver's used for. Gold too. But, yeah, so that'll be interesting if they, all those call options come through. When are you going to get the silver? What happens then? I don't know. It's weird. What happens? I don't know. But, yeah, so, I don't know. Just saying, wish everybody a fine evening. As here talking about the draft, how we're about to see a new explosion of inflation. Watch the clown show of JoJo Magoo, because it all keeps going. We're a laughing stock. And you know what? Joe Biden's not stupid. He's demented. He's a criminal, and he's demented. He's not stupid. I don't think he's ever stupid. He's just very maniacal. You know what is stupid? The people that vote for Joe Biden. That's who's stupid. Anyway, with that, I love you all. Peace. Have a wonderful evening. I guess I'll talk to you during the week. Bye-bye.